Breaking. Welcome to today's news. Here is the headlines. Freedom at last. As Tinubu said to do this to IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. See details. Freedom at last. As Tinubu said to do this to IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. See details. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. And please do ensure you like, subscribe, and share. Now the details. In recent developments surrounding the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, the Nigerian government under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu faces mounting pressure to release him from custody. Kanu has been detained since June 2021 following his extradition from Kenya, sparking a contentious legal and political discourse. Political leaders from the southeast geopolitical zone have intensified efforts to secure Kanu's release, transcending party lines to unite in their appeal to the federal government. This concerted effort comes amidst escalating social and economic crises triggered by IPOB's directives, including enforced sit-at-home orders by their paramilitary wing, the Eastern Security Network, ESN. Governors from the affected states, Hope Uzodinma Imo, Alex Otti Abia, Chukwuma Soludo Anambra, Francis Nwifuru Ebonyi, and Peter Umba Enugu, recently convened to strategize on presenting a unified front to President Tinubu. The objective? To negotiate a resolution that could lead to Kanu's release and restore peace in the region. In parallel, senators and representatives from the Southeast Caucus have actively engaged with the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, advocating for Kanu's release as a pivotal step towards quelling regional unrest. Senator Ayinayala Baribe, a prominent voice within the caucus, emphasized the deteriorating socio-economic impact of Kanu's prolonged detention, attributing increased violence to the absence of a political resolution. Legal experts, including Professor Awalu Yadudu and Barrister Chukwudi Igwe, have suggested potential legal avenues, such as a null prosequi, discontinuing the trial, or a presidential directive to withdraw charges against Kanu. These options underscore the delicate balance between legal proceedings and political negotiations that the federal government must navigate. Despite the mounting pressure and regional lobbying, the federal government, represented by the AGF, has remained tight-lipped, citing the sensitivity of the legal proceedings. This stance underscores the complex interplay between legal due process and political expediency, where any premature disclosure or decision could impact the judicial integrity of the case. The case has garnered significant public and international attention, with human rights organizations monitoring the proceedings closely. The prolonged detention of Kanu has sparked debate over freedom of expression and political dissent, drawing scrutiny towards Nigerians' adherence to international human rights standards. As Nigeria grapples with the multifaceted dimensions of Kanu's detention, the path forward remains uncertain. The convergence of legal, political, and socio-economic factors necessitate a balanced approach that safeguards both national security and constitutional rights. The resolution of Kanu's case could potentially mitigate ongoing tensions in the southeast and pave the way for broader reconciliation efforts within the Nigerian Federation.